Good morning. Oh my gosh, don't mind my humidity face and humidity hair, and I just woke up. Not true, I didn't wake up, but I had a little bit of coffee. This coffee was kind of trash. Anyways, I'm sitting at the beach right now. Look at this. Well, I'm not sitting at the beach, but my balcony is overlooking the beach. And I had a few people like, how do you do this? What are you doing? What is a content creator? So I want to kind of share like how I'm making money right now. I do want to be more open about this because I want everybody to, I want all my friends and more friends to do this. I want to make more friends, convince people to do this. I'm trying to convince my sister to do it right now. Making money online. So about a year ago, I was traveling and I was like, this is great. I need some money online. Got a little remote bookkeeping job and it was great. It was really good. I was like, okay, how do I expand this? Well, I got really lazy. I was going through a big old spiritual awakening. So I moved to Florida and I had money saved up. So I didn't really have to work. And I had already bought the Airbnb for 2 months. So it was kind of like let's go crazy. Well, I spent a lot of my own money, like traveling, going places, dinner, yada, yada. So I was like, okay. So then I started working DoorDash and I started doing like some babysitting. Then I got to Charleston. I got a real estate assistant job. Was still making money online, was like, I need to build my social media, yada yada. Well, I'm quickly realizing that I hate working per hour. So I've been a dance teacher I was a dance teacher and a nanny for about 13 years, something like that, on and off. And when you go there, obviously, you have to sit down, you have to be with the kids, you have to teach the kids, you're getting paid $20 to $30 an hour. I was very blessed with how much I've been paid for my jobs for a long time. Did that, became an assistant. I was still same thing, hourly, you're busting your ass. And then I became a brand ambassador where we traveled and I would work like 15 hours a day, 4 days in a row. And that was great because that would pay me, I would make $5,000 in a weekend and I would do that 2 or 3 times a month. So it was really good, but oh my God, I was just beat by the end of the week. And then I would go fly home and then I'd have to be a nanny for 2 days and I would teach dance for 2 days. And it was just, I was in the rat race. I enjoyed it though. I was doing things I liked. But when COVID hit, I realized how much I was working. And I was like, okay, how are people traveling? Who did okay during this COVID thing? What's recession proof? Yada, yada. So I started learning these things. I would like dabble in it a little bit and I started a print on demand store. I started like doing some free posts in exchange for product. I was like, okay, this is cool. Then I kind of let it float away for a year because I thought I was going to get into real estate. Absolutely hate real estate. I don't hate it. It's just not for me. I don't love it. I don't want to have to, it's not fun. Like I'm not helping anybody, if that makes sense. I am, like at a house, but it's just not for me. It's not what I want to do. So I fall into user-generated content and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I had a company reach out to me, a car insurance company, and they were like, we kind of want you to like be the face of our ads. I was like, yes, and I still work with them to this day. It's been 6 months, I think. So that was when I was like, oh, this is great, an extra $600 a month. This is really cool. And then I got another one and another one. So I was hitting like $1,000 a month. And then I was like, this is insane. Then I started looking up different side hustles to make money online. And I found a bunch of people. Bran Elise is a good one. Adrian Brambilla is a good one. Cajun Ventures. Make Money with Mac, and I will attach some of their YouTube things. I think they all have YouTubes. Bran, I think, is mostly on TikTok, but I started like paying attention to what these people were doing. Adrian Brambilla lived in a van last year, I believe, and he made like $1 million. So now he travels with his wife and he's making money, passive income, and it's just badass. You have to go study these people. Bran travels full time and she's constantly learning new side hustles. So it's out there. There's so many free resources and I want to start sharing those things too. I don't think there's going to be a time where I sit down and I'm like, here's how you start a print on demand store step by step, because that's a lot of work. But I will be like, here's what's working for me. Here's what I did. Here's who I learned from. Because everybody can do this, and everybody thinks, like, when someone tells me it's too saturated or my niche is blowing, like it's too full. No, it's not. There's billions of people in this world, billions, and they will want to hear what you have to say. They will resonate with you for what you have to provide. Promise you. And the other part of that is you have to take initiative and you have to do it. And that's why I say that, because I didn't do that. I kind of like found print on demand, started a Fiverr profile, and then just kind of let it sit there. You do have to promote yourself. I mean, every morning I wake up and I'm on Upwork applying to UGC gigs all day long. And one week you'll get, one job for $600. The next week you'll get 3 jobs, but they're only $50 an hour. So for the time being, you kind of just have to take everything you can get. So what I'm learning right now, what I have pretty much on lock is UGC content. Use Fiverr, use Upwork. A lot of people say that they email the brands that they work with. I haven't tried that yet. I think I'm gonna try that next week and see how it goes. But I think a lot of people are doing that, so I don't really know. I'm gonna try. I have some gigs on Fiverr. I don't have any, I don't know how to do copywriting. I don't know how to do SEO. The big paying things on Fiverr, I don't really know how to do, but definitely dig into that if you're good at writing. Voiceovers, I'm good at voiceovers. I just don't have the technology and I don't know how to do all that on a computer. So I kind of just am picking and trying things slowly and moving from there. So I've made money on Fiverr, I've made money on Upwork, made money with user generated content. Those are my 3 right now. The other one I'm working on right now is print on demand, which it's hard for me a little bit because you have to do research. You have to do SEO research, which is great because I'm learning SEO. And then if I ever want to start a blog, or if I ever want to, now there's SEO in TikTok, and search engine optimization is what SEO is. So there's a lot to learn on this. But imagine if you just kind of ran with it every day for a couple of hours, or every Saturday you sit down and you're like, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this every day. I just picked up a nanny job, so I have income and I can sit and work at that nanny job too. If you can find a job where you can get work done while you're working, that's cool. So I am learning print on demand. And the other thing I'll say is pick one, figure it out, then move on. Because I was trying to do 2 hours print on demand, 2 hours digital products, 2 hours Amazon books, and then I was like, on top of all these other ones that I have going. So right now my focus is print on demand. Actually, I do have 2 focuses right now. I'm also doing Skillshare. So if you have something that you can teach, then get on there. So Adrian Brambilla actually started teaching dance. He taught himself how to tick, or whatever it's called. Well, I've been a dance teacher for 13 years. So I think I'm gonna test it all out. I'm gonna start with kids dance classes because a lot of people, the thing that I love is that for $170 a year, you can get on Skillshare, and then you have classes forever. When I was a dancer, we had to pay $350 a month to go take classes, and then I was a dance teacher, and they were paying a lot. So this is cool for me, and I think I'm gonna promote teaching kids dance, which we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna just throw up adult classes, jazz classes, tap classes, ballet. I'm gonna do it all. Skillshare. If you have something you teach it. And look, it takes time, okay? But simplify things. Just post, learn, fix as you need, and you're gonna be great. I'm not an expert. I learn every day. That's the whole part of this thing, is start and just get after it. So print on demand. There's a million things you can sell on print on demand. Shirts, hats, caps, pictures. What are those things called? Tapestries, jewelry, shoes, metal, artwork, jewelry. I already said jewelry. You have to play with all of it, because what I'm learning is that some people master the t-shirt and hats and they make $15,000 from one product. Other people make 0, and then they go to shine on jewelry and they create one piece of jewelry that sells to hundreds of people. But then I try it and it doesn't work. This really is all about trial and error and just learning. Sitting your ass down on YouTube, finding freebies, learning how to do this. I've got email list of how to start print on demand, Everybody's different. What I'll learn after that is Amazon books. Bryn talks a lot about Amazon books, so I will be buying her little how to sell books. I'm building my own brand, wellness, travel, mushrooms. So we'll see where that takes me. And so far, I think that's all I have when it comes to making money online. There's another good way to start, which I haven't really done, is get a remote job. I guess I did that first with bookkeeping, but get a remote, like, part-time job. Live frugally. Is that how you say it? Frugally? I'm living way below my means right now. I don't spend money on going out. I don't spend money on new clothes, even though I want to, and my Amazon card is full. I like go in there and add stuff and then delete it. There's priorities. This has to be a priority for you. I mean, if you want to be able to come to places like this and afford Airbnbs and afford the lifestyle, then you have to kind of put in the work and the effort, save, all a big thing. But anyways, back to my streams of income. Let me see, put on demand. Oh, YouTube channels and affiliate links. The biggest thing that Adrian Brambilla teaches is affiliate links. So there's basically an affiliate program for everything you could ever think of. Coffee, Shilajit, which I love, and I just signed up with them. So Shilajit, I will promote it because I love it, and if someone buys from my link, I get a commission. So the cool thing about YouTube is that those videos are there forever, and I'm not making money from it right now, but eventually it'll get to the point where, you know, people are shopping my print-on-demand store because the link is below it. People will shop my my affiliate links, and those videos keep going and going, and someone new finds you, and someone new finds you from TikTok, from Instagram, and then you kind of have to have all these platforms. So you do kind of have to niche down. Open broad niche-y and start sharing things, but I think the whole point of all of this promotion is sharing the journey, and I've always said that, and it was funny because it came up in Adrian's thing, was like, share your journey, share what you're doing, and that's always what I've done because people want to know that it's real. People want to see that you're not just like, buy my stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to buy from someone who's real. So that's all I have for now. I'm super excited to start sharing more, and I will work on getting all links down below because this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Like, I know so many people are like, I hate social media, I hate working on the computer, but you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to do the 9 to 5 anymore. We don't have to do the bullshit, take vacation time off. So now is the time. Do it with me. Let's fucking go. And I want to start like a vacation club where we work. We're content creators, we work, but then we go play. We're doing it. All right, love y'all.